Slippery Rock Golf Club. Round 3. We have our backs against the wall. We really gotta try and pull something out here. We go to the middle tees for round 3. Very high winds out of the southwest. Firm fairways. Very firm greens that are... They're on default. They're quite quick. They're like 170, I think. So this is going to be a very testing round. We're going to have some big headwinds that play a lot, and then we're also going to have some situations where things are really going to want to bounce and release. So got to be mindful, got to play smart. But let's kick things off, and let's try and get some scores out here today. Nice drive to start. Thank you guys all for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. I know it took us a little bit to get going on this tonight over on Twitch. And, yeah, on YouTube, you know no different. But alas, we are here. You are here. We are all here. And we're going to try our best. Kara, welcome back. Worst P5 division in football. Yeah, like, put him in the East and... It's a very, very different game. Alright. This is going to land, like... mid-180s. So we're kind of in between clubs here. I think we play some loft on this, give it a good amount of backspin. There's a downhill. We're on a downhill lie, so play it a little bit more. This is going to be probably pretty extreme. I think somewhere out here, and then this should bring it back. I'm going to play a little bit more this way, just to be safe. That backspin's gonna get me in trouble, isn't it? Yeah, just really, like, really banked on that downhill to do a lot to our shot, and I think because of that, just ended up taking off way, way, way too much. Alright, come on. We still have a chance here, though, for the long bird. We're drifting right to left at the start. And then we've got some more at the end. So we're going to play it out here. I may have hit that a little bit too firm. We're also well low. That moves so much more right to left at the beginning. Sit down, please. All right, not the greatest. Not the greatest, but we're in there. Par on the first. We don't lose anything. Don't let it affect you anymore. Past just yelling during stream, which is always content. always got to be about that content, right? Oh, good. Is it default wins? Get the big rotating headwind? See, because that is, like, very much so not ideal here if we have to, trying to play some sort of partial on this. See what we can do here. Very fast, so we're going to end up taking a nice mean kick to the left here into this bunker. Although out of the bunker, we might actually be able to get some sort of spin on this. 85%. We've got the headwind. 32, uphill, wind. Like, I think you can just play full backspin on this. And even with the downslope, probably find a way to bite. All right, come on. Nice and easy. You gotta bite, you gotta bite, you gotta bite. Oof. Still get scared. Like, you have a downhill here. So there's always the chance it's going to start running away from you. Alright. We're trying to imagine we're scud when we putt today. And so far, that's gotta work for us. Just envision that you're scud and make your putts. Birdies are going to come at an absolute premium today. Absolute premium. Stress-free TPH, yeah. So stress-free? I ain't stressing, are you? I'm gonna go 9-iron full backspin and just kind of pin seek it here. Should land just on the front of the green. What am I doing, though? I, like, forced the swing. Gonna kind of get away with it. That still bounced. That still bounced and released that much. All right, so the full backspin wasn't gonna do it for me anyway. Gotta calm down, though. Got a little bit jerky on it. Up the hill and braking. About halfway through, I think it's gotta be working its way back and then more break at the end. It's a little bit under red. Uphill gotta add. Yeah, but Scott, I overhit it. I don't think you understand how much I end up overhitting on long putts most of the time. So I'm like protecting against blasting it 8 feet past the hole because I can do that uphill. Hey, what's going on, Nari? All right, gotta focus. Good evening, not. All right, let's see here. 86, 79. We're definitely not getting 17 out of this, but it's gonna be close. I think you can probably play a little bit on the backspin front to kind of keep it in check. I'd rather be left. Not the pull left, though. Come on, man. That little miss on the swing plane just destroyed that. Okay. Nice chip. Pushed it. Then there's just no saving it. It's gonna be just a hair more right to left. It's probably gonna end up being short because I didn't hit the overpower. That's just like that's an incredibly rude situation. Barely miss, get ourselves into a spot where we literally just can't stop the ball. That hurts. That hurts a lot. I think those are probably always the most painful type of hole, like the ones that It's absolutely minuscule how you get into such severe trouble. Alright, but we rally. It's the name of the game at this point. 94. I mean, wind can still take us a good ways here. But we can also spin it back. At least I think we can. If we're a little bit more to the right, we're able to feed that, I think, a little bit more to the hole. So lots of break. I mean, just have to make sure you start it outside the hole enough. Big. Big, 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 big. Just erase the bogey. Just erase the bogey, settle in. Settle in. Putting on lots of unnecessary pressures. Lots of unnecessary pressures. We've got the capability. Wind is turning on us. I'm going to trust that with a little bit of backspin, we can be close to the hole. That wind played so much more. How did I misread that, though, by 8 yards? That just seems kind of crazy. Thing. So that right there, Scud, that's the fear. Like that, I can put it 12 foot past the hole. Yes, in this particular instance, I did make the comebacker because it barely moved. But that is, as we know, not always, nor most of the time, the case. So this 3-iron is gonna be, or this 3-wood is gonna be long, but I think if we want to have any semblance of a chance, this is gonna be what we have to take. I think this is gonna be what we have to take. So 3-wood way out here. It had so much heat. We'll take the easy eagle. We'll take the easy eagle. Yeah, the Albie would have been cool though. The Albie would have been real nice. I mean, McTrees has been saying for a while now, you gotta make more albatrosses. And I definitely was trying to there. Alright, we're gonna try and go for this. Nah, where's... Not a great fast. That touch works, though. That touch works. Okay. Getting a few strokes here on the last couple of holes. This doesn't make the green, right? Like, gap wedge just way too short. So we're gonna have to try and sit this shot down. Still rolls, though. 12 foot. Okay, come on. Nice little pitching wedge here. Little fast. Jeez, man. Still carries so far. I mean, I know we probably got like 2 yards on that, but that was still like immensely off. Sheesh. All right. Gotta start it outside. This has been like the biggest thing I think with putting, is like finding the high enough point. We miss still too many of these low. Like, this is still gonna be low, isn't it? Yeah. I have to look at those from a lower cam. There's some portion of the putt that I don't read enough of. I don't really know. I feel like you just send it. Like, send it up the... Well, I was gonna say, send it up the right-hand side. We hit it fast, though, so... This might just kick us out. This might be gentle enough on the moderates. Because you want distance, because now we're in... Now we're in striking distance. Just pushed it a little bit. Not bad. Like, really good touch. But, like, now we pushed it instead of pulled it, so now we're on the... Now we're on the downhill putt side. So, little break, more at the end. Okay, so 10 foot, Scott, is this enough to be playing defensive? Or not enough break to be playing defensive? It's like, I want a little bit of both. It runs away after. If I miss this, I'm blaming you. if I miss that putt, your head's on the stake. Little shanky, but it works. 371, this has to be drivable, right? I mean, the downhill, downwind on this already is somewhere in here. Big bounce. Probably just full backspin. I don't even think you need full backspin, to be honest. Oh, that counted as a pull? Come on now. I hate this game sometimes. So minute. So minute, yet so punishing. Alright. I think full shape is still going to be required on this in order to hold, so... I'm surprised it had that much bite. Like, we're out of heavy rough. Okay. I mean, the round is... I feel like coming along decently. I mean, these conditions, at least for me, are like very, very tough. Oh, not that fast. And need a lucky bounce here. Okay. That's as much luck as you get because we hit the sand and I thought on sand we're dead. I thought sand was done. Alright, well this is still gonna be something a bit ridiculous. So I'm gonna play it out here. Like, if we end up left of the green, then I guess so be it. I slowed it. And it may have also counted as a push. But everything's going in the direction of the wind. Completely did not hit that. Kind of crazy how I can always miss it like that. It's always in the direction that the wind is going. Like, it's a skill. Alright, a little bit pushy. Well, I mean, we're plodding along. Because what? We were... I think 5 under, 7 under. So we're 6 under here with 6 to play. So we're definitely in better position overall. It's not the, like, pop-off round that we necessarily need. But... I think we just have to accept that this is going to be downhill and have quite a bit of roll. A little bit slow, but like you're always gonna land it short. 6-iron is always gonna want to release, and we're landing it towards the down slope. Yeah, like pretty good touch. You can't slow it like that. Or at least I can't be slowing it when the wind is going in that same direction. I think that's kind of been the, like, cardinal sin. Okay, so you're trying to get this on the top here. I'm gonna go with this. Nice and easy. Didn't cut across enough. Or it did. Or it did. I gave up on it early. My bad. I gave up on it. I should not have. I play the baby draw here. Just try and make sure we're on the left side of the fairway. Everything kicks right. Okay, at least this is a par 5. I saw the 244 approach shot and was like, you've got to be joking me. Like, just can't get anywhere. Hey, Ms. Quack, how are you doing? Welcome back. Hope all is well with you. Happy New Year. See, this is... We're going to end up short of the green and just... I don't know, though. Can we drive her off the deck, like, effectively? I'm hoping that that's a good read. Kind of also trusting that this wind is going to bring it back just a little bit to the left. Ah, pull fast. Sometimes having trouble keeping myself in check for those. Started playing in GTA 5 role-playing server, confused by everyone by being a regular person. I mean, technically being a regular person is still role-playing, right? It's maybe not the role that people are expecting, but it is indeed a role. This is a tough one. I feel like we need to play it back just a little bit, but this is like partialing a little bit too close to 100%, honestly. Not the worst thing. Not the worst thing. Should leave us in a position where we can make bird here. Gonna go aggressive. The golf's been all right. Struggled a little bit earlier in the week. This round is very, very difficult, and we're finding some ways to score. So, you know, it's not the lowest scoring round, but it's a very difficult round, and we're finding our way about. So, just trying to continue plugging away, improving, doing the best that we can. Very much so a mental game right now for us. Okay, so we actually, if we play our cards right here because of the tailwind, 70, 82. Big bounce and then roll. So let's go. I'm not going straight at it. We'll let the wind drift it out to the right. A little bit pushy, but that's going to make sure that we find the green. All right, that's a nice feed over. 9 foot for eagle. If we can cap off another eagle on this round, that goes a long way for us. That goes a very long way for us. But you have to start, like, come on, Colby. You have to start it high enough. You have to start it high enough. Because these will break. Something like there. We need these. We need these. Drop it in for the finish and for another opportunistic Fly Eagles Fly. Joe, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Fly Eagles Fly indeed. Like that hole right there. Scott, I'm trying to take your approach and your mindset on things. I mean, obviously I have to still make some reads in there, but like I'm trying to take how you approach distance control and stuff, and then just trying to make reads. Like I need to make sure they're on the high side. Like it's like, okay, get it high enough. Get it high enough. Because I tend to come down low, right? Like I get it on a decent line, but like it needs way more power, so I have to be out further. Oh, these are so mean. I think it'll come back. Like there. But it's definitely more than 8 yards. It's definitely more than 8 yards. We're so in between clubs. Is there any world where this pitch makes sense? I actually kind of think, yes, this world, the pitch makes sense. Cut the wind. But you have to hit it. That's the hard part. You can't hit a swing like that. So like the pitch makes sense as a shot, but if you're gonna just do that to it, then like why bother? Almost able to make something out of it. Almost able to make something out of it. Okay. Pitch shot wasn't our shot. I know that this is still, like, probably not the right play. Although, that's 111 there, so if you can get there, you can... Can spin it back. So if I go full backspin on the sand wedge, like, I think we can go back there and get it back to the hole. What is that spin? Oh my god. Oh, we got the ball rotation where it does the backspin up the hill. Everybody's favorite. That's some luck right there. That's some luck right there. Oh, I still didn't get it high enough. I thought we might have had the read on it, but no. That's a gut punch. That's a gut punch. Missed input on the previous one, but for that to spin up the hill, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. That feels undeserved. It's Platt's parting gift. Said, have fun in Elite, sucker. See you later. If we land 3-wood here, can we get it on and roll? I mean, it's a tough ask, but I think we have to try it. It's not going to cut back enough. I don't think we're going to make it to the green. I think we would have ended up short. So it's a splash versus a chip shot. We can at least flop this out. Put the brakes on. Oh, come on. I would have taken an eagle there. I would have taken an eagle on that. That's a big round, though. That's a big round. Because there's a 16 under, there's a 13 under, but we shot 11 under where the top guys are shooting 12. So for us, that's a round to move us up the leaderboard a bit. Is it enough to save things? I don't know, but it's definitely a step in the right direction there. Double up the score, almost. Set ourselves up for what could be a very eventful round 4 tomorrow.